evening, everyone. Welcome to my evening podcast show. For tonight, we're gonna have a very special guest all the way from Cambodia. They are our fellow Filipino who won the Champion Award for Communication Arts 2023. All the way from Cambodia, here are our Communication Arts 2023 champions. Starting with Ivy Takder, Mesik Grace Sampan, Sawa Adab, and Mr. Ivan S. Antonio. Congratulations to each one of you. So before we start with our main topic, I would love to ask to each one of you, how do you feel that you won as a champion in Communication Arts 2023?
Actually, for me, I am so very grateful that we won for this competition because we are aiming to really won this year.
For me, through the years, we really wanted to get the title and we did not expect anything special. And though after we won, we really felt different after that.
I feel so feeling great because I didn't expect that we won this competition.
How about you, Mr. Ivan Antonio?
For me, I'm very grateful because we won the competition by doing our best, and for me, I'm also grateful also since 2019 I joined a lot of competition, a lot of experience I encounter in this kind of competition, and finally we celebrate our victory. That's it.
Round of applause for everyone. Now, let's proceed to our main topic of this video. Now, allow me to ask a few questions about the importance of effective communication in building connections among nations, empowering culture, beliefs, and traditions. Is that okay with you?
Yes, of course.
Now, our first question is, how does good communication help protect and share diverse cultures and traditions worldwide?
At the core, cultural diversity is about accepting and respecting people's differences, and understanding that everyone is unique. The same can be said for communication to do as well. You need to understand your audience and craft your message in a way that will make the most sense to them. Help us understanding differences, perspective within the world in which we live. Speak clearly, maintain an even tone, and make eye contact. And that's all.
Okay. Thank you, Ms. Salwa. Now, for our next question is, can you provide examples of diplomacy using clear communication to solve global problems while being respectful of different cultures?
Well, during team meetings with different cultures, we can practice active listening and understanding the perspective of others and also by taking notes as well. We can also be curious and ask questions to learn the different points of view of other people. And on global issues, diplomats need to understand how their counterparts think and express their unique beliefs, needs, or even intentions. But what's really important is that listening carefully, choosing good set of words, and being open and adaptable into different feedbacks because we all know that different people have different perspectives.
Yes. So thank you, Ms. Ivy Takder, for that very wonderful example. Now let's proceed to this question. Now, how does technology and social media help or hinder communication between countries and cultures?
Digital technologies like social media have allowed us to communicate and share in real time around the globe and across traditional boundaries. The digital divide, however, may in fact create an even greater separation between cultures that are connected from those that are not. So, different cultures may have different preference and habits when it comes to using technologies for communication. Some may prefer phone calls, while others may favor email, chat, or social media. Some ways expect a quick response, while others may value a more thoughtful and detailed one. So changes in communication methods. So this is the methods of communication. So technology has introduced new ways of communicating. So such as email, instant messaging, and video conferencing. These methods have made communication faster and more convenient, but they have also led to a decrease in face-to-face communication. That's all.
Wow. Thank you, Mr. Ivan Antonio. Now, for our very last question, I think this is for you, Miss Missy, because they have answered all 3 questions one by one. Now, this question is for you. How do you think can governments and global organizations promote cross-cultural understanding through communication? And what does this mean for global relationships?
For me, governments and global organizations can promote cross-cultural understanding through communication in several ways, such as cultural exchange programs, like facilitate cultural exchange programs that allow people from different cultures to interact or to learn to one another. This can include a student exchange, artist residencies, and professional exchange programs. Multilingual education that promotes multilingual education to encourage language diversity and cultural communication. Media and technology also encourage the media to portray diverse cultures accurately and positively. Diversity and inclusion policies implement policies that promote diversity and inclusion, both within government and organizations. Conflict resolution and mediations utilize diplomacy and mediation techniques to resolve conflicts peacefully, taking into account cultural sensitivities and differences. So, fostering cross-cultural understanding through communication is essential for building stronger global relationships, reducing conflicts, and promoting peace and cooperation among nations and organizations. That's all.
Wow. Let's give everyone a round of applause, please. So, I guess that's it for tonight's agenda. I wanted to congratulate you all once again.
Thank you.
For bringing the pride to our country, which is winning in communication awards despite our despite of our very own culture. You're still able to achieve the Communication Arts 2023, not just in first place, but as a champion. Thank you once again to our very special guest, the pride of the Philippines, the 2023 Communication Arts Champion. So that's it for tonight's podcast. Cheerio! Ciao! Adios! Mwah.